ones. So I've got myself a couple of pieces of extra white. There we go. Got a couple of pieces out. I did a bulk order of some extra today with some different flavours. 15 of these, I believe there are in it. So hopefully that will arrive soon. It's got many of the classic flavours. I don't know if the apple mint is in there, but it's definitely got the apple one. Actually, I don't know. It might be like an assortment. But let's get these in because that's already beginning the ramble. There we go. So yeah, I boggled at these. And now I'm thinking about it. I have a feeling that maybe they're maybe randomised. I'm pretty sure I just saw my curtain move. The windows are closed. Spooky season is over, thank you very much. Weird, okay. No thank you. I think this might just be the lighting. Anyway. Bulk order. You get 15 of these. But the image, now that I'm thinking about it, it looked like they were superimposed on. So it very well might be a case of like, they just like stuff it with a few random ones and then send it. Which hopefully means there's going to be a bunch of different flavours in there. But some of the ones that I did see on there, so either they are going to be like a set defined number of each, or random ones, but from either way, the options do include the apple one, which I haven't had in a very long time. I never picked up another packet of that. There was strawberry on there, spearmint, the normal white, the blue one, which I don't know what that is, and some other flavour. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I'd remember. There are a couple of like other colours like hidden beneath, like, because it looked like the box with the lid off. And yeah, I couldn't quite see them all, but it looked like a kind of like a bit of a photoshopped image, if I'm honest, but I'm pretty confident that it's real. If it isn't, then whatever. But yeah, I've been dabbling and getting a few things from Amazon for the vids. I want to do some more like sweets and like those kind of videos, like Englishman tries Japanese candy, you know. That'd be quite fun. Gives me a reason to buy them. If I'm going to make a video out of it, might as well go into it, you know. Because beforehand I just don't think I'd ever really bothered doing it. But I've said time and again, doing these videos has helped me try new things, which, if there's anything to take away, it's that. I can't wait till I move. Well, I say that. I really hope where we end up moving has a gym nearby. There's one here currently. I literally went in there to check it out, and it was okay. It's not bad. Not bad for price either, and there was an option for there was an option for a rolling contract, or not even a contract, just like pay X amount of money. I think it was like £30. You can use the gym for a month, or 25 months. monthly on a contract, and I rate them for having that monthly thing, because I wouldn't have even considered joining with that case. I didn't. I intended to about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a bit ago. I even went in, like I said, to check it out, and I thought and I genuinely meant it. Next week I'm going to sign up, and then just some shit happened in life, and I was just like, okay, I'm not doing it this week. And then I had some stresses with work, and it just got pushed to the wayside, and now I'm not doing it. But maybe I'll try and do it in this last month of December, just go in and stuff. But I'm trying to save up money for this next move, because I wanna go and do some moving, and I need that moolah. And times are tough right now, you know. Christmas is such an expensive time of year, and for me, it's like one of my least economic points of year as well, because so many people are away. So the games that I run for at least like a week or two, maybe even longer, suddenly get halted, and I lose out on like 2.5 weeks of work in some cases, and it's really, really stressful. Yeah, kind of stressful, but I enjoy what I do. You know, I'm going to pop another piece in, I think. I got the gain really high on this video. I've intentionally done it to be quite sensitive, because trying out a few different kind of like intensities and sounds and different types of videos and stuff like that. And honestly, I watch a lot of the ASMR bro, specifically the ASMR bro 2, which is more of his actual ASMR. I guess it's all ASMR to a degree, but I'd say the third one is like, it's like silent mukbang, and the first one is like talking mukbang, but the second one is like gum chewing, or like he did a shopping haul, stuff like that, or like drinking shots. So, you know, and he has the gain like all the way up, and I really like those intense sounds, and I feel like I don't really have a lot of them on this channel. And I don't usually have the gain up very high because I have to have the fan on, but because it's now in winter, it's like a lot colder, and it's easier to have it off and not feel like I'm about to like sweat myself to death. But also I think I've got a little bit more comfortable doing the ASMR and stuff, where sometimes like I'd actually have the fan on so that, I don't know, like almost give an ambience, and maybe also to like just cover up the fact that I'm whispering to myself, but I'm not really bothered about it anymore. Like, I enjoy doing it, so sue me or something. But I do like having the fan on sometimes. I do keep it on for some videos, particularly if I've got the PlayStation on, because it's just a heat sink. It just dumps so much heat into the room. So sometimes I need it to keep myself like cool, but also sometimes I want that kind of like in the room ambiance, rather than really like intense focused sounds. You can probably still hear a bit of a fan. Yeah, I can see that going up. That's actually my laptop fan going off, which I can't do anything about. I did actually have an old laptop that I'm trying was. It's an Asus, I think. I love when something happens on my laptop and it decides it's gonna like, whoa, Streamlabs, make it out of sync. It's so annoying. Anyway, I had no laptop, so just preface. I'm sorry if this is now out of sync. I literally can't do anything about it. I tried upping the quality and I think that may have done something. Whatever. It's all about the sounds anyway, so hopefully it'll be fixed next time. Yeah, it's super laggy. Right, I want to get back to the story. I might just actually minimise this because it's actually getting on my nerves. Right, let's do that. So, I had no laptop that had like a button, you know, where it has like F1, F2, etc. Up at the top, one of the like, I don't even know what it stands for. You know, on certain like keyboards you have like the FN next to Control, Alt and Shift. Like, basically like the command key, I think, of, I don't know, maybe the Control is like the command key. Anyway, the FN, I don't know what it stands for, but it gives you maybe it's a maybe it means function. That would actually make sense. Anyway, if you press that, I can't remember if it was like F1 or something, one of the ones on the top, you could use it to adjust the setting of the fan manually. So you could turn it off, you could turn it on, you could turn it onto like medium and then onto like turbo, because it was specifically designed as like a gaming laptop fan. So I guess they wanted you to be able to like power it up when there was something intense going on. Just get a laptop that. I still have the pieces somewhere. Yeah. You know the kind of I'm trying to think of the hinge, I guess, for the laptop. I've had this happen twice actually. Like, it feels like it shouldn't be a normal thing that happens, but apparently it is. I had this happen to 2 laptops where the hinge either jams or gets so tight that it actually breaks the screen when you open it. So the first ever laptop I had literally broke off. Like it broke through the screen with it opening. The second one was connected by a single hinge in the beginning, right in the middle, sorry, not the beginning, in the middle, and I opened it up and it cracked and disconnected the whole of the screen. Luckily, I have the second screen that I'm using now, because I had a 2 monitor set up at the time as well, and so what I had to do was, like, I had to break the actual screen off because I needed to use the actual like the function of the laptop, the actual computing part. But the screen, I meant I couldn't see the actual screen, so I had to break the top off. I mean, it was completely fucked. There was nothing I could do about it, and it would have been more expensive to try and fix it. But I did that, and then used the actual base of the laptop with the screen like a keyboard, as if it was both a keyboard and like an actual computer attached with an HDMI to the screen. It was crazy, and obviously I had to do like a duplicate screen kind of function. It was weird. It was the most like messed up like setup ever. It was cursed, but I was a student and I didn't have money, so I didn't really have much of a choice. But yeah, that's what I did with that. That's how I trucked on through being poor. Not that I'm not poor right now, remember where I bought it from. I think I must have got it from Curry's or something. I think I had to borrow money. I don't actually remember. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, something like that. Man, I really wish I knew. Crazy stuff, that. Crazy stuff. Yeah. Let me know if that's actually a normal thing that happens to laptops. Because if it isn't, it's weird that it happened to me twice, and I don't think I've always been like really, really precious with technology. I've never been the kind of person that like throws stuff around. You know, not something like that. I wasn't like violent with it or aggressive in its opening. Yeah, just weird. I've not had an issue with this current one. And it's been... I'm trying to think now when I was using it. It's got to have been like 3-4 years now. I don't really remember how long that other laptop lasted before that. But I did have a similar issue, like I said, with the laptop before that. I just pray this one does not have the same, because now I cannot afford it. It's literally my job. All my livelihood is dependent on this piece of technology not getting broken, which is not a good feeling. I tell you that. Because if it does, I don't have the expenses to replace it. I've definitely been considering investing in a PC setup. Laptops are just convenient to move around and do work elsewhere, but I'm thinking like long-term future, a decent PC setup, because I do find that my system does struggle sometimes with running all the programs that I do at once. Part of it's down to like bottlenecking the Wi-Fi, because it's a lot of like bandwidth intense things that I use, but it also is elements of my processing power. And if you've ever used like dynamic lighting on Roll20, those of you that play D&D or other role-playing games and use virtual tabletops like Roll20, you'll know that it's just like a tank. It will drag, and I don't use it. I use the VDTs, but I don't use the dynamic lighting, because it's just, not only is it a struggle on my end, but like specifically for other players who don't necessarily have an optimal setup. Some people play on their tablets, and so I just don't bother with it, because it's not worth the inconvenience of someone else struggling to be able to use it. That's just my feeling anyway, because when I was struggling with it, I was like a frame at a time. It was mad. I finished off this gum. It's nice gum, that. I like it. How long have we been going on for? About 20 minutes. Sorry about that. I went to check my old phone. The old phone. I've got work tomorrow. It always feels a little bit sad working on the weekends. I cannot lie. It's a bit unfortunate, but we move. Just had something come up. It's all good. Yeah. Ramble. I might do one of those videos where people like repeat words. Oh, exhaustion's kicking in a little bit now. It's been my day off today, but I've just been basically doing this sort of stuff. I thought I'd make a few videos, get it all kind of built up, you know. So, yeah, I've just been on that grind. I'm just looking at my screensaver right now. It's a map of the Forgotten Realms, but like a custom map made by someone else. Oh, pardon me. It's very, very good. Honestly, much better than anything official. Maybe I'll do a video of that or something, like maybe a little lore video or like a deep dive video reading a Forgotten Realms lore or something. That actually sounds like a pretty cool idea. Kind of like the idea of that. Yes. Thankfully, most of this stuff is about the sounds for you lot, rather than like searching for the video information, so it lets me do my work and research and provide some entertainment for you. You know, is ASMR entertainment, does it fall under that category? Or is it more like a health thing, because it's kind of like relaxing and stuff? I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, now I've said that, I'm definitely very interested in maybe doing something like that. Maybe just going like a deep dive video, like, you know, when people do those sort of things where it's like, oh, I want to try and get to, you start in one place on Wikipedia and then try to get it somewhere else. I think there might be two games actually. Then there's the rabbit hole, which is like you just keep clicking on like links in Wikipedia and see where it takes you. But then I think there's one where it's like Nick Cage or something, like trying to get back to Nick Cage. Is that what it is? I feel like there is a meme for it. Either way, that sort of video. Like we start with a bit of like lore, read through it, and then click on a link and follow that and read about that, and then follow that and follow that, and just do a video about that. Maybe it's something interesting, particularly for those that enjoy, you know, Forgotten Realms lore and D&D stuff, but also just good sounds for those that enjoy good sounds. I think I might do that. I'm gonna add it to the list. I can actually have myself a list of video ideas. I have to make note of it after this vid, which I believe is probably coming to the end of. Been rambling for a little while now. Yeah, alright. videos you like, which maybe you don't. If you did like the video and you're not already, consider subscribing. I make daily content. Daily content. And there's always something new coming up. Lots of different kinds of ASMR on this channel, so if you enjoy something and it's not this, you might be something else, but I imagine if you're watching at this point you probably enjoy Gum Rambling. So, more of that I'm sure to come, and plenty before this. So if this is your first video, go and check out the playlist of Gum Ramble in the or Ramble videos, or the gum chewing videos in the playlist section of my channel. I like to organise things. I'm a very organised person,